All right, so it's it's Tuesday morning, and I was just sitting here at the dealership. Had to come up here and get a nail taken out of my tire. And I was talking to the guy at the counter. He was like, "Hey man, what do you do?" And I said, "Man, I sell stuff, man, and I help people set up businesses." And he was like, "Well, you know what? How do you do that? Exactly what do you do specifically?" And I was explaining it to him, and I explained it to him a bad situation that happened with one of the things that I was doing. And it came to a point where we came up, where it's not even we came up. I told that guy, I said, "Look, I made a mistake because I thought I was doing so well that I could try certain things that I shouldn't have tried, and my business suffered dramatically." And I came up with something, and it sounded kind of like a Jesse Jackson quote. And what I said was, if you think you balling, that's when you falling. So he said, "What?" And I said, "Man, when you think you balling, that's when you falling." In other words, don't ever get to the point where you think you're doing so well that you can't fail. I sat down and I took a whole bunch of money and I made a purchase that I should not have purchased because I never thought that I could fail. Right? And at the time, I was doing so well that to take 5 figures and buy something and buy so much of it and risk everything, it didn't seem like a risk to me. In my head, I could get away with it. But the bottom line is, you can't do that. Everything you do has to be strategically thought out, and you have to make a plan for it, whether you want to or not. Some things, yeah, you can be spontaneous, but you can only be spontaneous in small quantities. You can't go out there and attempt to take the whole world and think you're going to win like that. You can't do it. If you think you balling, that's when you're falling. So you better start thinking about all of this stuff that you're attempting to try and do, and never get so cocky that you think you can't take a tumble down the damn mountain. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what? If I find another one that I need to do, I'll do another one. But it's a car chronicle. I appreciate you guys for listening. If you think you balling, that's when you falling. You better listen.